Hey everyone, I wanted to create a quick overview of how to sign up for, use, and access the features of PlagScan, which is the new plagiarism checking system that we're thinking about moving to. When we get your feedback, if we decide to move forward with it, it's going to allow you to give students a code which will allow them to upload their assignments. It'll automatically check them and then send you a report on plagiarism. It's a really helpful tool. The interface looks pretty good. I'm starting here because one of the things it'll allow us to do, if we do decide to go with it, is create an interface very similar to Infinite Campus, where you will have your own account, you will have your own login, and you won't actually have to do anything after you set up a couple of quick settings. Students will log in. For each assignment, you'll give them a code. They'll type the code in here at our custom URL, and then you will go ahead and they will hit submit. They'll be able to upload their reports in either PDF or Word form, and it'll check for plagiarism. It's as simple as that. So I can't really show you how the upload tool works by itself, but I can show you what kind of results you can expect through the teacher portal. So you could also, if you wanted to, either by copy pasting the text or by uploading the file directly from your computer, check a single report as well. So if you had questions about that, you could do it that way. So what I've done is I've created in Word, I wrote my own report, and I'm doing air quotes right now, on Abraham Lincoln. And I used three sources, which I horribly plagiarized. One of them is this paragraph from the Abraham Lincoln Wikipedia article. Another one is this paragraph from the Abraham Lincoln Miller Center website. And then the last one is this abstract from a scholarly journal on JSTOR that I copy and pasted as well. So I've put basically those three websites are now in my document. So uploading it is pretty simple. Normally students would just upload it themselves, but you can also upload it here yourself if you would like, if you have one student's paper you'd like to check. And it's going to go ahead and it's going to upload it. It's going to take a little bit of time to upload it, but once it's done, normally if a student uploaded it, it would upload the document, it would check it, and then you would get the report. So because we're doing it on our own here, we'll see all of the steps. So that's step one. You can look at the content if you like. After the student uploads the document, it would automatically start checking it. And once it's done that, and it takes a little bit of time, you should get a green, a yellow, or a red. Now you can see here that the filter is pretty aggressive. Anything above 5% will register as a red. So you can adjust that so that maybe like only if 15% of the article is plagiarized, maybe that's when you get a red. So these are all, you can adjust the filters, you can make them more or less aggressive. Let's see what it has to say about my particular report. 84% of my Lincoln report is plagiarized according to this. So I'm going to click here and I can look at the results. This is something you'll be able to do as well. And you can see that it colors red everything that looks like it's been plagiarized, and blue is things that it looks like I may have paraphrased. So it caught everything in some fashion, with the exception of one little line in here which it's not entirely sure about, but that's a pretty darn good result. Now let's say I wanted to know a little bit more about where these articles are. You can see that it actually lists everywhere that it found things, and it searches a lot of places. It searches Wikipedia, of course, it searches YouTube movie notes, it searches Google Play Store. I mean, it does a lot of things. And what's really cool is right here you can see that it says 42% of this report came from this one website. If I click highlight matches, and this takes a little bit of time, it's going to actually show me exactly in the document, in this website, where that information came from. And as you can see, this has taken a while, so I'm going to go ahead and fast forward it. All right, so thanks for letting me cut away. Look at that. Got me. Showed me exactly where that came from, highlighting 11 potential sources for plagiarism, which then, as a teacher, I could compare this to the student's report and decide how much of it is actually plagiarized. So it did a really good job of catching me. I mean, it essentially got me right on the nose. These reports are savable. You can even download them so that you could even show them or send them to the student if you wanted to have a chat with them. You might also see right here that it took from a couple of sources that I definitely didn't plagiarize from. That's probably because these sources actually plagiarized from the sources that I plagiarized from. So it does a pretty exhaustive search. So if you have any questions about how it works, great. If you'd like to play with it on your own, let us know. And, oh, that's the bell, so I guess I better go.